Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I'm Dr. Mohsin Raj. I'm a DM cardiology student at AIMS New Delhi. This video is a little different and a little general in the way that this applies not only to medical students, it applies to any student of science or for that matter any subject. So whether you're in a school or some college or some university, you will be doing some project, you will have to write some maybe research stuff or maybe your thesis manuscript or dissertation for your degrees. So what I'm going to tell you in this video is how do you easily manage the references, the bibliography and all that stuff in your paper and your manuscript, because that is something very cumbersome. However, this stuff is made really easy by so-called reference managers, and the one I use, the one that is very simple to use and free of cost, it's a free download, is this thing called Zotero. This is their website, zotero.org. You can download this reference manager from this. I'll show you subsequently how to use it. So it is a reference manager. You store your reference articles from maybe PubMed, you store it in this software called Zotero, subsequently organize them in different, your different projects, your different folders, and you can then cite according to your required design or required style of citation. And you can easily synchronize your data across all your devices. You may be using it on your laptop, on your desktop, from a different, it's stored on cloud, and then you can access your database of references from any place. So you can download it on your Mac or on your Windows, and specifically you will be able to download this Zotero connector for your web browser, in this case the Chrome browser. So for example here, this is the Zotero connector that's installed in my Chrome browser. And now next, let's actually jump into this topic, how to use it. So first of all, let me show you how Zotero looks like. This is the interface. So I've downloaded the Zotero, I've downloaded the connector to my, or the extension to my Chrome browser, and I've already downloaded the Zotero connector to my Microsoft Word. Okay, so let's suppose I have to write a short, maybe a manuscript on COVID-19, whatever. So first I'm going to create a new library in the Zotero. So let me name it as COVID. Okay, so now there's a different library here that's created. These are my previous projects here. So we have created a new library. Next, we'll have to search, of course, for the articles that we have to cite. So in this example, I just wrote COVID-19 search in the PubMed, and it's given me some 27,000 articles or so forth, more than 200,000 articles, whatever. So I've selected 4 of these articles that I want to cite in my paper, just as an example, okay? Okay, so what I have to do is, in an individual paper, just click on this icon here, which is the Zotero plugin for this Chrome browser. See, it has saved this extension to COVID, to the folder that I had created. Not only the reference, but also since it's an open access PDF, so it has stored the PDF as well. Now, similarly, I'll do the same thing in all of these articles. So I've stored the one by Joydev Majumdar. I've stored this article. Similarly, I'm just giving an example. I've taken 4 of these and I'm storing it in the database by just clicking this Zotero connector. Okay. So now next, let me go to the Microsoft Word. This is not a particular manuscript. This I've just copy pasted it from one of these articles just to show you how do you insert the references. Now let's suppose after the first sentence, I want to insert this reference by Eliseo Elbert. Okay, so what I can do, I can simply go to Microsoft Word. Say after this sentence I want to insert the citation, so click on the Zotero button here, then add citation. Okay, and then you have to choose the style, Vancouver style, nature style, depending on your paper requirements. So click OK, and then you can, I typed Albert, so it automatically brings in the article that I had stored. So select the article, press the enter. It has inserted the reference here. Okay. Now let's suppose after this sentence, I want to insert the other reference. So suppose I have to insert a reference by the author Majumdar. So what I'll do, I'll go to this place again, click add citation, then write Majumdar. So just writing Majumdar brings in the article, press enter. So it has given the second citation. Similarly, let's suppose I want to insert here the third one. Now at the end, let's suppose I want to enter it here. So go to the next one, maybe this one by Surkova. So what I'll do, again go to the word, then insert a citation, type this name Surkova. So here it is, press enter. So you have all these references. So this way, you don't have to remember it in your mind or write it on some extra piece of paper. That is very confusing. That's impossible to do, especially if your article is big, maybe a 10-20 page, or in case of your thesis project, it would be 100-200 pages, okay? Or maybe 200-300 of references. So what this software does, it stores these references and it gives them the appropriate number. And even if I make some change, if I cut this sentence and then put it at the end, it knows that the reference has been shifted to another place and it will change the numbers. Okay. Now, for example, let's suppose I want to insert a reference maybe here. See, it will automatically change the numbering. So let's suppose I want to insert the reference, which is the fourth one, that is by song. Okay. So I want to insert the reference here by Song et al. Okay. So type the song. Okay. So here it is. And notice it changed the numbering. This is now 1, the other have become 2, 3, and 4 respectively. And then at the end of your paper, say for example, you want to go at the end, you've completed your manuscript. Let's go to the end of this manuscript. Okay, now you want to insert your bibliography. So just click this. It will insert your references in a moment. It takes some time till it processes your information, and then it has to give you the references. Okay, so we'll have to wait for some time, and there it is. So these are the references. Yeah, these are your references. So notice it was just a mouse click away. You had to just use the software, insert the references at different places in your manuscript, and then at the end click add bibliography, and there it is. Everything has been inserted at the right place. So I hope you'll find this piece of software valuable in writing your manuscript, in writing your thesis project, in writing your research paper. And this is of huge value, and it saves so much of time and so much of energy. And I don't think it's possible to do a big project without a reference manager. And Zotero is something which is easily and freely downloadable. I hope you like the contents of this channel, and do like and subscribe the contents of this channel. Thank you.